Artichoke. We're going to talk about writing a strong thesis. This comes from Union University's Writing Center. So it's a thesis statement is one or a few sentences that express the main ideas of your paper. General tips. 2 parts. Your topic followed by analysis, explanation, or assertion. That's my XYZ that I've taught you so many times in the formula. A thesis statement is a specific statement. It can cover only what you want to discuss in your paper and must be supported with specific evidence. If it's in your thesis, it needs to be in your paper. If it's in your paper and it's not in your thesis, change your thesis or get rid of that in your paper. Often the thesis statement appears at the end of the first paragraph of an essay, just to make it easier on the reader. Doesn't necessarily have to anymore. I'll give you freedoms to move it around as you wish, but I mean, if it isn't broke, why fix it? It should be a map or a guide for your audience and yourself. I sometimes will suggest writing the thesis last. Write the paper and then go in and see what your body is and then write your thesis that way. As you write and revise your paper, it's okay to change your thesis statement. So that's what they're saying. I'm saying you can do it last. It doesn't have to be written in stone until you turn it in. For an expository essay, what you're going to do is your thesis statement needs to explain some things to the reader. It needs to tell me what you're going to explain, the categories you are going to use to organize your explanation, the order in which you'll be presenting your categories. This is the organization that so many of you guys lack in your writing, and it made it difficult. So, for example, the primary habits of barn owls include. So in here we're having, instead of because, we're having include hunting for insects and animals, building nests, and raising their young. Questions to ask yourself when you're writing an expository thesis statement. What are you trying to explain? What are you connecting? How should I categorize my explanation into different parts? In what order should I present? Now, some of you are also in my 102 class are doing an analytical one. What will it analyze? What are the parts of your analysis the reader should expect? The order in which it will be presented. So here's an example. This is an argumentative thesis statement. So the whole goal is that you need to make sure your thesis statement explains what you're going to explain or describes what you're going to analyze and how you're going to analyze it. All right. I hope this can help you with the thesis statement.